Hello, Golden Knights. Class number 2. Online class number 2, that is. Okay? Today we're going to go over some things. We're going to stretch again. We're going to go over our horse stance to practice that video that I shared with you guys on Thursday. We're going to do blocks and punches out of our horse stance. We're going to revisit our kicks. Okay? I'll show you a couple exercises to help you with your balance, help you with your form in your kicks. We're going to walk through a couple katas as well. For those of you that are following along for the first time and don't know what katas are, I will be discussing what those are, and then we're going to finish up with some fighting combinations that you might use in sparring. All right. So first things first. Feet together, fists in front. Bow, show respect. All right. We're going to start with stretches. Shake your wrists and ankles. Loosen up your joints. Rotate your head. Rotate your arms. Side to side. Rotate your hips. Put your feet about shoulder width apart. Keep your knees straight and try to touch the floor. Hold it. Go to the back. Make sure you push your hips forward. Feel a stretch.
Okay, I started again. Go ahead.
Front. The back. Your feet together. Rotate your knees. Up and down. All right. Spread your feet wider than your shoulder width. Toes or feet flat on the floor, toes facing forward, legs straight, and then down to the front or to the middle. Try to hold it for about 10 seconds. And go to the right. And to the left. Put your feet wider. Back to the middle. To the right. left. Spread your feet as wide as you can go without hurting yourself. Back to the middle. Try to keep your feet flat on the floor as best you can. To the right. To the left. All right. You can stand up. Shake it out a little bit. Alrighty. Now we're going to go back down and do some push-ups and sit-ups. Remember, I want at least 15 push-ups and 20 sit-ups out of everybody. So I'm going to do some with you guys here. Okay? Push-ups. Hands underneath your shoulders, not out in front. Hands underneath. Back and butt straight. Tighten up your core. You're going to go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to switch to sit-ups. Knees bent. Remember from last time. You go to do sit-ups. You find yourself throwing your arms up to help you get up. You're not using your stomach muscles the way you should be. Grab your gi top if you have to. Grab your shirt, whatever you have on. Alright? Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I'm getting my shoulder blades off the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. You should have stretched out. Arms should be loose. Legs should be loose. Okay? First thing we're going to do after all that, get into our horse stances. Alright? Chon Ji. First we're going to our ready stance. Feet shoulder width apart. Toes facing forward. Hands out in front in fists. Alright, we're going to drop into a horse stance. Both hands chambered. Remember, again from the video that I posted on Thursday, butt needs to be back, feet flat on the floor, like you're sitting down in a chair. Okay? Eyes forward, back as straight as you can make it. Down block, starting with our left hand. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Middle blocks. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. High blocks. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, push punch. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Bruh. Be quick. Let's review those stances that that you watched on Thursday. You saw a horse stance. This is a front stance. Most of my weight is forward. My feet are wide as well as long. Okay, back leg straight, front leg bent. Hands chambered nice and tight. You can do a front stance with both legs. Okay. Back stance. Direction that I'm going, those toes face the direction I'm going. My back feet, my back foot, those toes face where my chest is facing. I sit down, weight shifts back to my back leg. That's a back stance. Okay? From here, if I want to switch feet, I just have to rotate, shift my hips and my feet. My weight will shift with it. Okay? Alright, from here, we've warmed our legs up some, we've warmed our arms up some. We're going to revisit kicks briefly. And then we're going to move on to some katas today. Okay? So, first kick we're going to do, we should be in a left fighting stance, which means our feet are about shoulder width apart, kind of on the balls of our feet, ready to move. Hands are up. Back leg front kick. First thing that moves again is your knee. Back leg front kick. Knee comes up. Body rotates with it. Throw the kick with the balls of your feet. You should do 10 of these. It's 10 with that leg. Do 10 with the other leg. Make sure your sporting foot turns when you kick. Stance. The next kick we will do, front leg roundhouse kick. Okay, so again, first thing that moves is the knee of the leg that's kicking. So it's going to come up, point right at my target. When I kick, my back foot's going to rotate, face behind me. I'm going to hit this side of the bag back here, with the top of my foot. I'm going to do 10 of these as well. Notice how I bring my leg back into a chamber before I set it down. This works on your hip muscles. And it works. Tells your body to kind of get ready because you might throw another kick after this. You need to stay balanced and controlled after your kick. Don't just go kick and fall. Kick, set it down. Kick, set it down. Switching our stance. Right leg kick now. Right leg roundhouse kick, front leg round kick. kick before we move on to a little bit of kicking drills with the chair to show you guys to work on balance and form. So, front leg side kick. Best kick in your bag. First thing that moves, knee chambers, comes up in front of you. Not here. Comes up here. You're aiming with your kick with your hip. So when I throw it straight out, toes are pulled back, just be hit with my heel. Whoop, I missed. Hit with your heel. Straight out. Ready? 10 of these as well. 10 of every kick that you know. It's a good marker for practice. Switch legs now. Right leg is kicking now. Front leg side kick. That's it for kicks, or at least for kicking the bag. Okay, throwing them hard. Now, if you have a chair, you want to grab it. You're going to use a chair. You can use a wall too if you really want to. You can use this chair as a balance beam. Well, hopefully this chair works. It's old and IKEA, so hopefully I'm not putting too much weight on it. Alright, so we're going to stick with a round kick. Okay, I'll kind of do it at an angle so you can see. So a front leg round kick. The chair is going to be our balance, so you can focus on getting that leg up in a proper chamber and holding it. Putting your leg out and back. Okay? So we're going to do that together. I want you guys to grab a chair, hold on to it. Try to keep one hand up. If you need to put both hands on the chair, that's fine too. The goal is you want to try to keep your body upright, as natural as possible when you're throwing this kick. Okay, so chamber, flips back, knees facing where I want to kick, hands up, throw it out slowly. Bring it back. The only part of my leg that should be moving is from the knee down. Out, back, out, back, out, back. Alright? Do that 10 times. Once you do that 10 times, you're going to hold it for 15 seconds. So you're going to go out and back 10 times. You're going to hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. When you go to bring it back, chamber it first before you set it down. Don't just slam your foot down. Okay? Do the same thing on this side. Front leg roundhouse kick. Okay? So legs up, chamber, out, back, out, back. Do it about that speed, 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the 10th one, hold it for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Chamber it, then set it down. Okay? 1 second. Just like last time. Oh. Alrighty. Another type of drill you can do with this also. Same thing, we'll stick with round kicks. So the easier to throw. We'll get in other kicks with this later. Okay? So we're going to chamber that round kick. You're going to do 5 slow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to do 5 quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then hold it for 15 seconds. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring it back and set it down. It's okay if your leg dips a little bit. You should be getting tired after doing all this. Feel it in your hips and in your butt. Right through here is where you should be feeling this technique, this exercise. Okay? Other side, same thing. 1, 5 slow, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 quick. Hold it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring it back. Set it down. Those exercises on the chair. If you do those, even just twice a week, both exercises that we did on that chair, you're going to throw better kicks. Your hips, your butt is going to get stronger. The muscles through here are going to build more stamina. You'll be able to throw more kicks, better kicks, higher kicks, more powerful kicks. Everything will improve. Okay? Alright, so let's see. Recap. We've stretched. The beginning of the stretching video might be a little shorter because Facebook Live cut out on us. So we stretched. Push-ups, sit-ups. We practice our horse stances and punches and blocks. We also reviewed really quickly a front stance and a back stance with both legs. We reviewed our 3 basic kicks: front kick, side kick, and roundhouse kick. Back leg front kick, sorry. And the other 2 were front leg kicks. And I just went over some kicking exercises you can do with your chair. Okay? So, next, we are going to walk through katas. For those of you that don't know, who are new to martial arts or new to Golden Knights, a kata, spelled K-A-T-A, is a series of predetermined movements that we practice, that we go through, and it involves stances, right? Throwing blocks and punches in almost a synchronized way. All of our body moves and stops all together. Okay? A kata is to simulate or to teach your body to move as if you were fighting multiple attackers. Obviously, when you see me do this, people are not going to move in the exact motions that you are going to see me move. But practicing these katas will help your body learn and kind of react in a way where if you end up having to fight multiple people, you might end up blocking somebody and hitting, and then you might see someone come at you out of your peripheral vision. You can end up throwing a block to them and continuing the fight without getting caught off guard. Okay? I'm going to show you the first kata that we're going to learn called, first kata that our students learn called Chon Ji. I will then move up to Pinan 3, which is the 4th kata that you learn. And then I will move up to Tekki 1. All of these kata videos are on our Facebook. They're all on our YouTube. They're all on our website. So if for some reason this video doesn't work out the way you see it, the way you want, you can't see well, it's a little blurry, whatever, you can go and look up these videos and all the other katas that we know that I teach on our Facebook, YouTube, and website, GoldenKnightsKarate.com. Okay? Alright, so we're going to shift the camera a little bit because I'm going to perform Chon Ji for everybody. I should be able to do it without messing up my movements any. This is about the size, a little bit smaller. So hopefully I will be able to do these katas without too much interference. If for some reason you can't see my feet, that's fine. I want everyone that knows these katas to do them with me. Okay? Some of you might know Pinan 1, might know Pinan 2. Make sure you're practicing your katas every day. I'm going to give you guys a second to think about it. How many minutes do I ask whether you practice your katas once a day? 5 minutes. 5 minutes to practice your katas. If you know a lot of katas, you're going to be practicing for more than 5 minutes. Okay? But if all you know is Chon Ji and Pinan 1, you can get those knocked out in a minute and a half. But if you practice them properly and you go over them a few times, it'll take you 5 minutes. Okay? Practice your katas. Katas work on movement, control of that movement, balance, power, intensity. They build leg strength, they build stamina. It's a really good cardio workout if you do these katas full force, like you're actually trying to fight somebody. Okay? You can almost replace running if you know a lot of katas and you do them all in a row as hard as you can. It can almost replace a good jog. Okay? All right. So I will demonstrate Chon Ji. This is the first kata that we learn in Golden Knights Karate. If you along with me, I start off in my ready stance. Make sure I have enough room. All right, Chon Ji. As you can see, I almost ran into the wall a few times, so I had to adjust my foot movements. Okay? Normally, I would not go from here and then back up before I throw this punch. Okay? Normally, it would be, I would not do this to throw that punch. Normally, this foot would stay there, and I would just move straight through it. Okay? So again, keep in mind I'm working with a limited space here. Yes, so I'm working with limited space. Pinan 3. It's the next kata. I think I don't usually perform these lower katas in a ring. I haven't in a long time. I was this big last time I performed Pinan 3 in a ring. So I'm not exactly sure where to start to make sure that I don't run into something. Like a wall. Alright, so Pinan 3. A little farther back. Forward much. Alright, Pinan 3. This is a green belt kata. Yeah! As you can see, I shuffled again. Limited space. This is actually smaller than a tournament. A tournament competition ring. Because if it was quick space, I wouldn't have to move around like that. I just feel I'm breathing heavy. I know I was breathing heavy earlier, but my heart's pounding. I can hear it in my head. Breathing heavy. It's a workout. This next kata is only side to side though. I'm going to do Tekki 1. It is a black belt kata. So I skipped over a few belts. So Chon Ji was the first kata, but it's a white belt kata. You have to know Chon Ji to get your yellow belt in Golden Knights Karate. Pinan 3 is green belt kata. You start learning that after you get your green belt. It's the first kata you learn is a green belt. Okay? So I guess technically it's the blue belt kata then. Tekki 1 you learn Case by case. Some people advance, get the brown belt quickly. They're doing well. They learn it as a brown belt. Some people don't learn it until black belt. You will not learn this kata before brown belt. It's the important part. Okay? Tekki 1. That is Tekki 1. Okay? Short kata, there are 3 Tekkis in total. If you do all 3 Tekkis without stopping together, it's hard to walk afterwards. Your legs hurt a lot. Okay? Quick questions or quick Q&A. I don't know if any of you are asking anything or if many of you are watching, but the reason why I breathe that way, for those of you that haven't been around Golden Knights, haven't been around martial arts, when you hear me go and I make that sound with my mouth, that's me breathing. Otherwise, I'd be blue-faced halfway through the kata and pass out. Okay? I'm doing a mini kia. You might have heard me make the noise earlier. Ay! That tightens up my core muscles and tightens up my whole body. That sound is the ferocious sound, I guess you could say, of the air leaving my body, tightening up everything. So each time I breathe out really quickly, think of it like a mini kia, right? A mini kia. I'm tightening up my body at the point of impact, right when I need to. Okay? One last thing before we go today. Practice those katas. I will come to you guys in future classes with other katas. We'll practice those more. Some videos, some of my Thursday videos. 1 or 2 of them will be structured around katas. Kind of the more basics of a kata. What is a kata? How do you do it properly? How do you practice a kata properly? We won't cover that entirely here live. Okay? But stay tuned for that. One more thing before we go. We're going to work on some fighting techniques. Right? So, reposition the camera over here. Right. So I'm putting on gloves again because I'm going to be hitting a bag. But you guys don't have to. Throwing techniques on the air is fine. The only issue is you have to practice these techniques 100% like you're actually hitting something. If you don't practice it like you're hitting something, you're not getting anything out of it. The only person who gets hurt, who benefits, or not benefit from you practicing everything hard, or not hard. Who does not benefit if you take time off? Am I hurt by it? No. Are the viewers hurt by it? No. Is your opponent going to be hurt by it if you practice, or if you take time off and you don't really practice your moves, and you just kind of like... No, you're not going to hurt anybody. Who's going to be hurt by it? You. Yourself. You're going to be hurt by it. You not practicing properly is going to lead to you not doing techniques properly when you actually need to do them. And that's what makes it dangerous. Okay? So when you practice techniques, practice them well. Practice them hard. Practice them quickly. Okay? So, last time, what did I show you guys last time? I think I showed you punch, punch, punch. Okay? Punch, punch, punch. So we did jab, jab, punch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? We did that last Tuesday. This time, what did we do? Alright, this time, we're going to do a double round kick. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Round kick, set it down, back fist, reverse punch to the head. Okay? Ready? 10 times each side. Get back quick. If you don't get back quick, keep your hands up. It's not much point in practicing it this way. So we're practicing that 10 times a side. Okay? I'm going to switch sides. I want you guys to practice 10 times a side. This side. Ready? If you see me fall off balance, it means it's something I have to work on. Even as a black belt. Even as a 3rd degree black belt, you still have to practice. Things still won't work 100% properly the first time. You might develop bad habits you have to break. Right? If you fall over, if you lose your balance, don't get discouraged. It happens to everybody. Ready? Just hands up when you kick. Switching our stance again. Woo! Little timer. So, the next kick we're going to do, the next combination. We're going to throw, let's see. I know. It'll just be a double kick with our legs. We're going to throw a spinning hook kick. If I can get it up there. Spinning hook kick. Round kick. Down. Do your best. Alright? If you're a lower belt and you're not sure how to do this kick, do a front leg hook kick. Most of you practice this, or just do double round kick again. Okay? So you can do a front leg hook kick. That, or you can do a spinning hook kick. And a round kick. We're going to do a spinning hook kick, that variation today. Ready? Do this one 5 to 7 times because that spin will get to your head and you'll fall over and hurt yourself. Ready? Try to get it up. 1, 2, 3. Ideally, you want it to be quicker than that. Apparently, I'm a little rusty. 4, 5. We're going to switch sides. I'm going to scoot this bag forward so I don't hit the wall by accident. Forward nose. That'll happen. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Golden Knights. I will be back once a week for a live class as long as this whole situation's going down. I'm not going to leave you guys in flapping in the wind, leave you guys in the dark. This is a nice way to get exercise in. You don't have to do it with somebody. Yes, it's good to practice with other people. There will be some things that I might get Miss Carrie to come on camera for that you guys won't be able to practice because you don't have a partner to do that with. But you can still practice them. You won't be able to practice them one-on-one with somebody. Okay? You'll get that in later videos. But you need to practice. Those of you that are still practicing, preparing, we're probably not going to have a tournament anymore. If by some chance we do, and this whole thing blows over by then, great. Practice and be ready to go. Okay? So again, practice your stretches, kicks, push-ups and sit-ups, katas, some form of combination every day. 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I'll bump it up to 10 since you're not actually in class for 2 hours a week. 5 to 10 minutes every day. Okay? Feet together, fist in front. Stay safe. Wash those hands. I'll see you guys next Thursday, or next Tuesday. Without your respect.